samurai sci-fi series, which it's absolutely a crazy combination.
Never really seen done before.
It freaking looks like it's going to be one hell of a new idea and twist
we had not seen up until this point.
with the science fiction thing, mixing it with, again, the samurai era. It's gonna be one hell of a twist.
Which have never been seen before.
Meet samurai crazy twist, something like that.
It's like nothing we've ever seen before.
There are a dozen isekai airing in this season, which, as the stereotype demands, have to be slight variations of the exact same thing. People are so fed up with that one thing they keep getting for over a decade, they ask around for something different. Not another loser protagonist getting transported into a fantasy world that functions like a video game, where he's magically overpowered and forms a slave harem. Give us something that is not an isekai, such as a reverse isekai, or an isekai in a science fiction world, or an isekai that doesn't have video game terminology, or an isekai about a protagonist who is not overpowered, or an isekai without a harem, or an isekai without slaves. So as you see, people got so fed up with isekai, they keep demanding to get more isekai. It's crazy to think how they say they don't like it, when in reality they want slight variations of the exact same thing. And guess what? That's exactly what this season has given them. A dozen isekai with distinct variations that set it apart from each other. Nothing is exactly the same, so I don't see why you are still complaining. I mean, you could always watch something entirely different, but that is clearly what you don't plan to do. So I guess that means the industry has to make even more such shows without ever having to worry about people getting fed up with them. I mean, look at this shit. They complain about superficial plot elements within isekai and not about the lack of variety in anime. That's why everything is always refreshing, subversive, or unlike anything we've seen before. Just change one thing, leave the other 99 things the same, and you have a success. Wow, what a wonderful community.
This year's anime is so good. I get to watch a rom-com anime, one of the best rom-com anime, one of the best rom-com anime. Rom-com isn't the only genre that I love, because we cannot forget about isekai anime. Isekai anime and new isekai titles, isekai title, a cute anime girl we can absolutely relate to. Cute anime girl. An absolute trash monstrosity that I would happily dive into.
Originality is getting really hard to come by, just because, again, there is so much work out there that authors and writers can copy off of. A lot of these light novel authors, a lot of these web novel authors, manga authors are taking ideas for their isekai world, for their isekai show, from other isekai shows. There is just a lot of people naturally that like to gravitate towards something that they are already enjoying, that they are already familiar with. Those that go out and explore multiple different genres, explore genres that they have never discovered before, never read or consumed before, are, in lack of the better words, probably the minority. Because it's natural instinct that once you find something that you enjoy, it is very difficult for a lot of people, and a lot of people just can't be bothered to go out and explore different genres. A lot of, especially younger viewers, don't really have that explorative nature. They just can't be bothered to go out to try and find something new that they perhaps are not going to enjoy and feel like they're wasting their time, when during that time they could have gone to just watch another isekai show. And a good business will look at their consumer base, look at what is particularly popular at the time, what has been consumed and bought the most, and try to capitalize on that as much as they can in a short amount of time. They only look at the short term of what is popular, and they try to consume it, and they try to produce it and market as much of it as possible before it eventually dies down until the next trend appears. New authors who want to step foot into the light novel world, who want to be published by the big light novel publishers in Japan, look at what is currently on the market, look at what is selling the most amount of books, and goes, it seems like the most popular genre right now is isekai. I want to be a successful author. I want to make lots of money off of my work. I want perhaps maybe my light novel to get a manga or even an anime adaptation in the next couple of years. Well, I better get started on what I can guarantee to probably make me the most amount of money and popularity, and that is the isekai genre. The isekai genre itself is not the thing that is killing originality. It is the consumers of the isekai genre that are killing originality. People do not want to seek out anything original. People are afraid to be original because originality is not what pays the bills, unfortunately. And a lot of these light novel authors are looking at the big timers and going, that did really well for them, so if I do something similar, it'll probably do well for me as well. And in turn, the consumers will look at this brand new light novel that is inspired from the more familiar, more popular, more, I guess, quote-unquote legendary light novels from the isekai genre and go, oh, well, I really enjoyed the older ones, and this is kind of similar in style, similar in storytelling, similar in character dynamics, similar in plot progression. I'm probably going to enjoy it as well. These light novel authors are trying to run a business. They're trying to make money, and nobody can fault them on that. It's not their fault. It is the fault of the consumers and the marketers.